Hello and welcome to another episode of Cooking Outside the Harvest Box. I just wanted to give a shout out. Thanks to everyone who's been watching and tuning in. I hope you've been getting something out of this. The summer season is now wrapped up and we're totally into the winter harvest box season. So be a lot of root veggies, some fresh greens, etc. We just want to give you as many tips as you can to cook really great dishes throughout the winter using a lot of things like beets, carrots, potatoes, and because you will be seeing a little bit more of those than you would have seen in the summer box. We just want to prepare you for that. It is, it's winter in Alberta, so we can still make great food though.
Yeah, and hopefully by the end of the season we'll have a cookbook of 101 uses of beets and root vegetables for you.
Like it.
Fall, it's not quite winter yet. A great fall dish for me is borscht. I love borscht. Today we're going to make it with gold beets instead of red, so a little bit of a different twist. We have cabbage, onions, some shredded carrots, loads of garlic, of course, and then we're also going to make some beet chips with some red beets. All right, we're also going to make a little bit of cashew cream as well today, just to do a little bit of different twist than just using like a dollop of sour cream. We'll do the cashew cream infused with some dill. Let's start with some red beet chips. Just taking the ends off. You can use a peeler if you want for this. I'm just using my knife. So anyone at home that has, say, a mandolin, like the fancy vegetable slicer, you get nice thin slices, by all means use that. I don't have one here, so I'm just gonna try and get these as thin as possible. Alright, it's always fun to take a look and see all the nice little
Yeah, there's the cool
circles in there.
patterns.
Let's get high. Alright, so I'm just going to lay these out on the baking sheet here. Just use a little bit of oil on there. Feel free to use whatever oil tickles your fancy. Olive oil, I'm using some coconut oil today.
And you're just drizzling. This is not like a dunk.
I mean, you could toss them to give it a nice even coat. Rub it on if you like. Get your hands nice and red.
Stain it for a couple days.
Yeah. Some salt. A little pepper.
Now, is this like a classic that you grew up with? These beet chips? Was this?
No, not at all.
You were snacking these before they came in the bag?
Well, unheard of. I'm just putting a little bit of coriander on there as well. And I'll throw those in the oven.
All right.
So I just threw that on 375. I'm going to go for about 15 minutes. While those are baking away, we're going to start our borscht. So the beauty thing about borscht is that coming from Saskatchewan, there seems to be a lot of Ukrainian people there, so there's never a shortage of this during the fall. And this is probably one of my favorite soups. Put a little bit of coconut oil in there. We're going to let that get nice and hot, and then we'll start adding the veggies in. So while we're waiting for that to get hot, I've already boiled off the golden beets. And all I just want to do is kind of quickly shred them up.
So you've boiled and then peeled them, it looks like,
Yes,
eh?
yes.
Okay. So I gotta ask, what is borscht? Like, what is the true definition? Is there one?
I don't know if it's, there's so many different varieties, right? Like, I mean, for me, like I've heard some people put meat in theirs. I don't put any meat in mine. It's just, cabbage, carrots, and beets, really, right? So I'm sure everyone's baba has
their
secret recipe, right?
One thing about beets is they've got that magical color.
Oh yeah, this is like amazing. And they are very versatile.
They're so, yeah, totally.
Like we said, there'll be 101 uses by the end of the winter season. Alright, just being careful with these ends so I don't grate my finger in there. I don't think anyone wants to taste that. All should be hot, so I'm just going to get the onions going first. A little bit of salt. Pepper. think it's important in soup to just kind of keep seasoning along the way. Sorry, I guess another reason why I chose this is because it is such a great fall dish, but I have really lots of memories as a kid going to this old time threshing every fall out by Borden, Saskatchewan. My aunt and uncle had an acreage out by there, so they always had this little like cook shack set up for the threshing, and borscht was always on the menu with like fresh baked buns. It was so amazing. It's like one of those things as a chef that I have like a very vivid memory of, and like it helps kind of drive some of the passion for my cooking of these ingredients. All right, so just want to kind of get these onions so they're about translucent. They're almost there. Throw the garlic in. I use probably about 4 cloves. Just want to get the garlic so it's nice and fragrant. And I'll go in with the cabbage. I don't know what's with all of it. Let's get it cooked down. So now I got the cabbage in there. Just gonna go with some more salt. That'll help start pulling out the moisture from the cabbage as well as the heat of it. A little more pepper. So can we expect to see any cabbages in winter harvest box?
Yeah, as far as I understand, I know that Eagle Creek had a lot of cabbages they'd put aside for the winter harvest box. So you didn't get any last week, eh?
No, not
okay. So as I understand it, there are some coming. I know that Happiness by the Acre had some cabbages in last week, so maybe they just didn't make it to last fest.
We're just cooking down right now. We'll have that carrot in there. So that was probably almost a full share of carrots.
Oh wow,
I
okay.
used probably like, I think there was 4 carrots and they're really good size. So.
And how long would you expect this soup? Like how many people could this serving? That didn't make any sense. How many people could this soup serve?
Well, probably maybe 2 hungry farmers or 4 regular people.
Okay. That's what our cookbook will have.
Yeah.
We'll have different serving sizes depending on your occupation.
Oh, it smells amazing.
Oh, it smells so good.
Just gonna put a little coriander in there. About 2 teaspoons worth. Just gonna add all these beets in here. Looking good. A little more salt. A little more pepper. And we'll put in about 1 liter of veg stock. It looks pretty thick, so we might have to add some Bow Valley stock.
Bow Valley stock.
All right, there we go. So we'll just bring that up to a boil and turn it down to a simmer and start letting those flavors all meld in there. The cashew cream. So I have 1 cup of cashews that I've soaked in some hot water for a couple hours to soften them up. I'll put about a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar in there. Half cup of water.
Now, is this something you make on? Is this something you make on the regular?
I have started making on the regular, yeah. I've been using it at Last Best as an ingredient for our octopus dish. I just find it's a nice change from using dairy if you're not able to eat dairy.
It's amazing how white those cashews turn. They're like
Yeah, totally. It almost looks like it's white as summer cream.
totally, yeah.
Great. So with cashew cream, no borscht should be complete without some dill. Just gonna throw it in there.
It was a lot more fun when I was on the other end of the camera and I could sample everything too.
So it's timer for the beet chips.
Okay.
Oh yeah. So the thing with the beet chips is sometimes it might feel like still a little bit soft. This one looks perfect. If you let them sit for a little bit, they will set up and crisp up a little more.
And you don't have to flip them.
No. They do shrink a lot as well. So the soup's come up to a boil. Realistically, just like turn it down to low and let it simmer for 20 minutes to a half an hour. Bring all those flavors in.
Is there like a point when you can boil the flavor out?
I mean, realistically, you probably can overcook anything, but I think for something like borscht, when you got like hearty root vegetables in there, I don't think it's basically because we did grate carrot and stuff, it could disintegrate and then not make it as good of a soup, right?
Okay.
One thing I like to add into my borscht is orange. I don't know if they use a lot of orange back in Eastern Europe, but all right, juice of one orange in there. Give it a stir. All right, let's serve some up. Golden beet borscht with red beet chips and cashew cream with infused with dill from YYC Growers Winter Harvest Box. Thanks. Damn, that's good.
Woohoo! More often than not, I don't want to repeat that part again.
Okay.